do you know of any Black cartoonists? Here I am. So he's like, Barbara, you going to do it? You're going to talk about it? You're going to do it? I sent those very same strips that I came up for this Black Woman's magazine all those years ago to Detroit, and they liked it. And not everybody, but the person who needed to like it liked it. You know, the managing editor liked it, and so I got my debut there, 1989, first time, and just as you alluded to, when I first started out, a lot of what I talked about in my strip um, was about relationships and things like that. It wasn't until I was with a syndicate. Some folks don't even know what a syndicate is, and that's true. I grew up knowing because I had this dad, so I often try to not just throw that word out so people know what it means, but it's a company that acts like your agent. So they have established relationships with all these newspapers. They put together a press kit on all these comic strips that they own, and they try to sell your strip. And the newspapers that want it agree to buy it, they get paid, and in turn, they pay the creator. So I knew I needed that because I couldn't make it with one newspaper, even though it was Detroit. I was very proud to be in Detroit. I have family in Detroit, um, so that's how I entered that scene. You know, and it was the first time a Black woman's face, an adult Black woman's face, drawn by an adult Black woman, was talking to readers of um, of all kinds. Whoever picked up the Detroit Free Press had access to it, and then all these other papers. You know, in the heyday, I was in maybe 65 papers, and some papers had um, circulations of 800. I was in Atlanta Constitution and Journal back in the time. Yeah, they did a story on me. It was a big deal for me. It was a big deal.